Hello and welcome to our show. Now we all know that brightness is the most crucial aspect of LCD technology.
Look, Flyboy, it's color that matters to people.
He thinks he's a peacock or something.
How about I knock your lights out?
The fact is, customers today want TVs with both high brightness and great color, along with larger sizes and the highest resolution. I'm Monica, and I'll show you, with Hugh and Sunny here helping me, why 3M Vikuity film is so important in helping to enable the most beautiful images in today's LCD TVs. 3M Vikuity technology has always helped to enable the most beautiful images in LCD TVs ever since they were first developed. In the past few years, 3 developments have significantly enhanced customers' viewing experience with LCD TVs: wide color gamut lamps, larger screen sizes, and 1080p resolution. 3M Vikuity films play an important role in helping to enable each of these 3 developments. Let's start with wide color gamut lamps by taking our friend Hugh on a little trip back in time. Now Hugh is in the world of standard color gamut lamps.
I am?
Yup. Before the introduction of wide color gamut lamps into LCD TVs in 2005, these were the only type of lamps available. So let's take a closer look at the color that results from these standard color gamut lamps.
Ouch! Hey!
Standard TV lamps cover only about 72% of the NTSC color space.
Whoa!
In the last few years, wide color gamut lamps have come along, which cover an amazing 92% of NTSC color space, resulting in more lifelike colors. These lamps are becoming more and more popular in LCD TVs.
But everyone knows that although wide color gamut lamps provide enhanced color, they're not as bright as standard lamps. They've taken one step forward for color and one step back for brightness. And many people still think brighter is better. And I tend to agree.
So they can just add more lamps.
But adding lamps increases internal heat, increases power consumption, and adds manufacturing costs.
So Monica, what exactly is 3M Vikuity Film's critical role when it comes to wide color gamut lamps?
I'm glad you asked. Now, Sunny, I'm sure you're aware that adding optical film is an ideal way to boost brightness in LCD TVs with wide color gamut lamps.
Of course, but there are different types of optical films.
Yes, there are. You know, your tail doesn't look as bright as it could when you're down there.
Told you it was a dim bulb.
Do you know why?
Because it's not screwed in tight?
No, because the bottom half of this TV features a 3 diffuser sheet optical film stack. How bright is it down there?
Oh, not very bright.
All right, nitwit. What does the top half read? Wow, now that's bright.
Indeed, approximately 70% brighter than the 3 diffuser sheet configuration at the same level of power consumption.
Thanks to 3M Vikuity films, the top half of the TV features an optical film stack containing 1 diffuser sheet, 1 sheet of 3M Vikuity BEF, and 1 sheet of 3M Vikuity DBEF.
Astounding! How do 3M Vikuity films help make LCD TV screens so bright?
3M Vikuity DBEF and BEF work together to achieve this amazing, almost magical brightness without increasing power consumption. 3M Vikuity Brightness Enhancement Film, or BEF for short, uses both reflection and refraction to increase backlight efficiency. It takes the light that would normally be wasted outside the active viewing area and then redirects it towards the viewer. A single sheet of 3M Vikuity BEF film can increase light output to the viewer by as much as 50% in a typical LCD TV without brightness enhancement films. 3M Vikuity Dual Brightness Enhancement Film, or DBEF, is a multi-layer reflective polarizer. With DBEF, Light that would normally pass through the LCD panel's rear polarizer, P waves, pass right through the DBF film. But the light that would normally be absorbed by the rear polarizer, S waves, are now reflected back into the backlight cavity, where they bounce around and are mixed back into both P and S waves. 3M DBF film can increase light output to the viewer by as much as 60% in a typical LCD TV without brightness enhancement films. Adding these two 3M Vikuity films together is an optimal way to increase brightness and contrast in today's LCD TVs. Through innovation and extremely high-quality control standards, 3M Vikuity gives manufacturers and consumers maximum brightness and color.
Okay, brightness and color together, that makes sense. But what I also want is a really big screen. How does 3M help there?
Well, as screen sizes go from this to this, the challenge of providing optimal brightness levels increases.
And so, 3M Vikuity films can be used to ensure larger size screens have the desired level of brightness while drawing less power and producing less heat than alternative solutions.
You're learning, Hugh. 3M Vikuity film provides optimum brightness levels with fewer lamps and less energy.
And when I'm watching the latest high-def movies or playing on my new gaming console, I really want my LCD TV to have 1080p resolution, don't I?
You sure do. 1080p LCD TVs have more than twice as many pixels as a 720p LCD TV, over 2 million pixels. Let's show you two separate images. The first one here is full HD 1080p. And to allow you to compare, the second image here is simulated at 720p. Isn't the difference incredible? This increase in resolution to 1080p helps to create unbelievably detailed screen images that will blow your eyes away. Unfortunately, though, the higher pixel density of 1080p results in lower light transmission compared to 720p. So once again, 3M Vikuity films help to make these more detailed images brighter without having to add additional lamps and more energy. And in the future, as always, 3M Vikuity will be working to help enable the brightest, most beautiful TV images. 3M Innovation for then, now, and beyond.
Wow! With 3M, we've got it made in the shade.
Consumers really can have superb color, large screen sizes, 1080p resolution, and the brightness they all want with 3M Vikuity films.
Yeah, all while helping LCD TVs use less heat and energy because fewer lamps are needed. Who'd have thunk it?
Certainly not you.
That does it.